As for money, I'm trying to be a reasonable spender. I earn money as a teacher. I make money also with my online teaching or translating some articles. I'm not. Um, I'm not hoping for inheriting money or winning the lottery. That's why I work hard. Even we have our family apartment. Even if we sell our property, we still have to buy a different house or different flat, maybe bigger one. So I don't count this money to be, like free money. um, I don't think that I went from rags to riches, um, but because my family was always middle class, not poor, not rich, so they could afford some things for them, for children, for family, but still they couldn't afford for some luxury things. But to be honest, I would like to make a fortune, and I hope that in this lifetime I will do it. Well, what I have to say, I will try best. I will try my best. I do like spend money, but now, as I said, I'm trying to be a reasonable spender. So I have uh, plan, budget plan, and I know what kind of amount or what amount of money I should save, what amount of money I should spend, and for what exactly. But of course, sometimes you are out of this plan because you have some, um, because you can get ill. Yes, some unpredictable situations. I don't like to throw money down the drain, uh, because, again, as I have already said, I've got the plan for what I need to spend money on. Um, um, I very much like idea of electronic money. When I used to be a student, I didn't have such opportunity. But right now, our life is much more easier with these transactions. So I'm here in Bangkok. My family lives in Russia, and I can send money easily, and it can take just couple of seconds to transfer money, and that makes our life much easier. Um, I do put my money into the bank accounts. I have several bank accounts, two or three in Russia and one here in Thailand. I don't have any kind of stocks at the moment, but uh, I think that I should take some time to learn this field. Keeping money is the thing that I learned just recently, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Uh, I used to keep money before, yes, but it wasn't like, it wasn't like a plan. It wasn't like a future plan. It was like, oh my God, how much I spent, how much I earned, and how much I could keep. But now it's a little bit different. Now it's a future plan for future, how much I should spend, how much should I earn, and how much I should keep. Of course, there are some pluses and minuses, but approximately how much it's gonna be. So I have my own money, which I try to keep. Some of it I try to save for a rainy day, and I stash money in the place that I'm not telling to anyone. Lack of money is a huge problem, because, well, because it stresses people out. There are we live in such world where there are a lot of temptation, huge amount of temptations. So people would like to buy a lot of things, but even if you don't need these much things, a lot of things, but still you want some, and you always need money to buy food, clothes, to educate yourself and your uh, children, to rent apartment or to buy apartment, which is very much expensive, including the mortgage percentage. So nobody likes to be as poor as a church mouse. Nobody likes to live on a shoestring because it stresses people out. And in many countries, especially in Russia, where we don't have education in money spending. Many people in Russia, they live from paycheck to paycheck, while, for example, Europeans and Americans, they really know how to keep money, and they don't waste money. Like, well, of course, not all of them, but usually they are taught to keep money and not, just let it rain. No, not like that. Well, because if the person is trapped for cash, he uh, has no chance to make his some of his wish come true, dreams come true. For example, he wants to travel, but he cannot. For maybe he wants to travel to another, not just another city, which is 50 or 100 kilometers away, but to another continent, and probably he will have to travel over the sea, over the ocean, over another continent. So money matters. Um, and now cost of living, minimum cost of living makes people really poor, because life is getting more and more expensive. And if you run out of money, mm, you should, well, if the person is run out of money, he probably should have a plan, kind of a business plan for his own life, maybe not for his enterprise or something, but for his own life, to make his life better, to make his family life better, because there is only one life.